Had a few showers around when the front moved through today, but most of the valley has been dry all day and not much is out there this evening. If you look at the First 1-5 Doppler network, it's dry just about everywhere, but a couple showers near the coast. One decent sized showers just grazed the coastal areas here within the last hour, and still some rain coming down near Boca Chica Beach, but that's about ready to kick over the river into Mexico, and that may be it for any significant showers. Might be a couple little sprinkles still around this evening and tonight. We see again the showers right there, kind of heavy briefly, just moving near Boca Chica Beach and on into Mexico and to the south. Now winds have been gusty, but starting to just drop off a little bit in some areas. You see the gusts are still around 35 miles per hour in Harlingen, Raymondville, 31 a gust in Brownsville, but winds will be decreasing this evening, still remaining fairly breezy right at the coast most of the night if you're going to be at the island or out on a boat this evening. Temperatures falling into the 60s. We're at 67 in Weslaco, but still 71 in McAllen, 71 in Rio Grande City, and temperatures most likely dropping down into the 50s late tonight, but most of the evening if you're outdoors will still be in the 60s. Tomorrow's a day when we'll start off in the 50s. May see clouds linger just about all day. Some of the models say we may see a few holes in the clouds in the afternoon, but the more the clouds stay intact, the cooler it will be. So going for a high of around 63, but if you get a little sun, that could bump the temperature up maybe in the upper 60s or near 70 degrees. But clouds will be the rule most of the day. Not nearly as windy tomorrow. Temperatures in the 60s, but winds maybe 10 miles per hour or less most of the day. By tomorrow night, we'll be falling into the 50s, but will probably not be quite as cool. I think temperatures may even have a chance to go back up a little more late at night. The satellite radar shows a lot of clouds across the area. The cold front came through right around midday. If you watch this little line of showers right there, it goes through around noon or 1 o'clock. That was the front, and now we're left with clouds and some breezy conditions. Future track shows clouds overnight, kind of just lingering and not really breaking up very much. By tomorrow morning, still pretty cloudy out there, and future track tries to show maybe a few thin spots in the clouds in the afternoon, but most of the time looks kind of cloudy, and that keeps temperatures mostly in the 60s. Tomorrow night, we'll see more clouds start to pour in. There might even be a sprinkle or two tomorrow night and Saturday morning. See a few little blips of green on the map, but clouds likely around Saturday morning should begin to thin out more as the afternoon goes on into more of a partly sunny sky. So temperatures on their way back up again, at least in the 70s for highs on Saturday. If you get enough sun, you might reach the low 80s in some areas. By Sunday, there's the stroke of midnight, right when the new year comes in, looking for dry weather at New Year's arrival with temperatures in the 60s. But Sunday, you could have some clouds or maybe a little bit of fog in the morning, but I think Sunday overall will turn out to be a brighter day with warmer temperatures. So your first 1-5-70 forecast, we have highs in the 60s tomorrow in most areas, 70s on Saturday, and 80s on Sunday. Remember, dry weather at the stroke of midnight, just maybe a sprinkle in spots tomorrow and early Saturday morning. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, even Wednesday, look very warm again with highs above 80 degrees. And then a strong cold front. We'll show you this one coming up next half hour. Pretty strong cold front could really put a chill in the tail end of the week coming up. We'll talk more about that in your first 1-5 forecast here a little bit later. Stay tuned.